friends, I'm Stephanie Hansen. Let's go! I've been cooking, eating, and talking about it for years.
This is amazingly good.
Now I'm inviting you along for the ride. Stanley! It's the bomb.
Something you cannot live without.
Meet the chefs, home cooks, restaurateurs, and bakers honing their craft.
Everything is going to blow your taste buds up.
And try new recipes with me in my kitchen. It's simple, it's easy, that looks amazing. There's always something delicious to share. These buds got a taste! These buds got a taste! Let's go! This is Taste Buds. Hey Taste Buds! I've got some tasty news for you. We are talking to two of the Twin Cities' most famous chocolatiers. We're gonna start out going to Flake in Robbinsdale, and then here in St. Croix with our friend Robin at St. Croix Chocolate Company, and then we'll end up at my house, and I'm gonna show you my gluten-free bourbon brownies, and I'm gonna introduce you to 10,000 Bakes. She was a contestant on the Great American Baking Show, and she's gonna make a chocolate cake that is out of this world. I can't wait to show you all the chocolatey things in this delicious episode. Let's go. All right, Taste Buds, we are at Flake in Robbinsdale. Denny, are you like just so excited to have your own space finally?
It's something that I can't even comprehend yet,
Yes.
I guess, and it's still like, is this really happening? Is this real?
It feels official, doesn't it?
Yes. It's exciting to have my own space, especially in Robbinsdale. The community has been so supportive.
Your flavors are so intense and so incredible.
It's really a science.
Yeah,
It's
and
like baking, it's really a science.
Yes, and to get like the amount of flavor right in that perfect little bite, like that's why I think chocolates are such a great gift, and they're just amazing because you just get that one moment
Of passion.
Yes, of your passion.
Yes.
I am passionate too. I thought this was kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like the Oompa Loompas, my work outfit. Should we get going?
Yeah.
We're going full hairnet. Is it okay? All right, this is full on Lucille Ball, you guys. Ready? All right, Denny, what are we gonna do today?
Today we're gonna fill these with the praline right here.
Oh.
It's hazelnut praline. I'm gonna show you how to do one,
Okay.
and then we're gonna put you to the test.
All right, the blue, which you would see in the case, you've already painted that.
Yes,
Okay.
the painting and the shelling is done.
You paint the chocolate down, the shelling is giving it like the structure.
Yes.
Okay, so we're filling.
Yes.
All right.
Now we're gonna be careful when filling these. We wanna leave like a millimeter.
Okay.
So when it's time for capping, we can warm this chocolate up, and the chocolate that we're gonna put on top for capping is going to adhere to all of it.
And it's like the final layer.
Yes. Do you know how to use a pastry bag?
I think I do, but will you show me?
With your leading hand, it's the hand that is closer to the opening. This one is just gonna keep it close, and you can push from here, and then you're just gonna go in here, fill it, and fill it.
I feel like I can do this, I think. And do you have like a schedule? Do you know?
I just look what's low, what I need to produce, and that's how I roll.
Okay, we know the best seller, I think, is the salted caramel bonbon. Is that correct?
It's fantastic. It's just something that if you taste it, you want to keep having it until the end of the days.
Thus my problem.
All right,
Okay.
so this is you now.
This is me. I can do it. I'm gonna master this.
Okay.
I don't look like I'm going to, but I am. I don't feel like some of these are full enough.
They're not.
Let's just see. No, I'm gonna be better.
Hold on. See how it is settled? Now they're a little bit too full, so we're gonna have to go a little bit less. This one is perfect.
Okay, do you have a lot of time on your hands today?
I do, I have a whole day.
I feel like I'm doing better.
I mean, you should have seen me at first. Everybody has to start somewhere, right?
Yes, I appreciate that positivity.
And we're done. Fantastic.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now we're chilling, relaxing.
All right, a molding time. Tap and see what comes out. And there's always a few. These are still attached. They haven't crystallized all the way through. So we're gonna pop this one in the cooler for a little bit. Let's try it with an empty one so you know what's gonna happen,
Gonna
right?
practice,
Yes.
okay.
What you're gonna do is just like this movement.
Yep.
It gets a little loud, but it's fine.
Okay, ready?
Go. Right. You ready?
I think so.
Okay.
I gotta position my hands the exact right way. I have watched you do this online.
Yes. Why don't you lift it up?
I'm scared. Okay.
Look at that. You almost had a perfect crack out. With the, did it.
Okay, gosh, I feel like I almost could have
Now,
done it.
this guy, you can eat this.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, right now?
Well, why not?
Wow, so good. Yum. And I made it.
And you made it.
Well, it was your recipe, but
Well, you know, you didn't make these, but I had them prepped for you. These are the tiny snowmen.
oh, those are so cute.
Go for it. Lift it up first, and we'll tap after. Nope, not all of them. Okay, hold it. I'm gonna show you how to. There we go.
Now, what's the filling inside those?
I call this the White Dream Crunch because it's made with Verona white chocolate, hazelnut, and feuilletine for crunch.
What's feuilletine?
Feuilletine, it's the crispy part of the crepes.
Wow, that is delicious. It's like a biscuity cookie. Look at how cute they look. Denny, thank you so much for sharing your artistry. Your amazing flavor profiles are what make your chocolates, I think, just superior. They're cocoa flake chocolates, you guys. Chocolates are not just for the holidays. They're not just for Valentine's Day. They are for when you just want a little indulgence every day.
You want to treat yourself.
Yes.
Whatever happens, it's a good day, chocolate. It's a bad day, chocolate.
Thank you for being my first chocolate making experience. I've never done this before. It was really great. I just want to hold up our little snowman faces because they're so cute. All right, taste buds, we're leaving Cocoa Flake to eat more chocolate because we're going to St. Croix Chocolate Company and we're gonna visit with Robin Doctorman. The Twin Cities has so many great chocolatiers. We are so lucky. Come on. Hi, taste buds. We are at St. Croix Chocolate Company. I'm here with my friend Robin. I'm wearing my Oompa Loompa outfit. It's my work outfit because I know you're gonna put me to work today.
Absolutely.
Robin, we are at Marine on St. Croix, your beautiful retail location. People should know that you're like a really fancy, award-winning chocolatier. What is the award that you've won that you're the most proud of?
2023, we did macadamia shortbread caramel, which won gold in the Americas division of the International Chocolate Awards, and that qualified it to go to the world finals. It won a bronze there, but one of our other chocolates won a silver there.
If you're an American chocolatier and you're able to compete at the level of the Europeans, I just think that's all we need to know about you. Like, that is the bomb diggity. Okay, I'm gonna get my apron on.
I'm gonna wear my hat, my nice twins
You
cap.
wear your hat.
Let's go.
All right, Robin. Do you smell like chocolate when you go home?
My husband tells me I do.
That's my favorite. Oh, Rita, good job. Rita has brought over these molds that are like chocolate stars. I know how to do this because I've done this with my friend Denny at Cocoa Flake. I'm gonna do it how she taught me and then
All right.
you can critique her work. And I have a feeling this is gonna be like something that's gonna be a tree. Am I right about that?
That we're gonna make it into a tree.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah?
1, 2. Oh, I was way too aggressive. Oh no, I broke them. Was I not supposed to do it so hard? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad.
What she taught you was really good for bonbons because there's a lot of force.
Okay,
These we know,
they're gentle.
yeah.
Oh,
Here's what we do.
you're gonna remelt it though, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes, because we
All
don't
right,
waste
so-
any.
So on these,
If I, oh, see.
we're gonna glue these together like this, and then we're gonna cover that up with decorations.
And the green one would have been pretty too. I don't know how I recover from the ruining of the first chocolate piece. Robin. I don't know how I recover from the ruining of the first chocolate piece.
Ready?
Yep.
Just tip them over. There you go.
Oh, thank goodness.
So now we're gonna ask Rita to come in and
Rita! We need assembly, Rita!
she's the decor specialist.
Decor. You're gonna show us how we're gonna legit make a treat.
Yes, this is tempered chocolate. We're going to use it to kind of glue things together. So just do a little,
Okay.
and then you can pick up the next size one and put it on. So while that one sets, I'll do this.
So in your normal work day, how many of these would you make in a day?
I would probably do a series. We have 14 of those molds, so I would do 14 in a day.
That looks like a little Rolo.
Yeah, it does.
So this one you kind of want to hold a little bit because they have a tendency, as you saw earlier, to get a little wonky.
Little tree shifting.
Yep.
All right, I feel like I can get this. This is the next one.
Yep.
Offset. We don't want it to be too matchy-matchy.
So then I would do this one on top of that one.
Okay. Whoops. Or steady hands. I'm a hand shaker. Okay, we have our little tree top. And then my little Rolo-y stem. Not a stem, a stump.
There you go, you got it.
And I'm gonna hold it so it doesn't tip over. I've already had one crushing accident today. I don't need another. These are so cute. All right, time for the decorations.
Still using our tempered chocolate. We just do a little swirly garland. And this is it's called luster dust. It's edible.
That's cute.
And then what she's doing is just blowing off the excess. That's just canned air.
This is very fun.
It can be extraordinarily fun.
Like, don't you sometimes get done and you don't want people to eat it because you're so proud?
No, we make more. That's
It's called a business, Stephanie.
It is the best job, though.
Yeah,
It really
I can
is.
see.
Are you
Okay.
ready?
I am ready. Okay.
Awesome.
It looks so glittery.
just dump it over. Because you only have a limited amount of time before the chocolate sets.
And I'm going too slow. I'm really gonna make a mess. Oh, I can see. That was really, I mean, it looks pretty, but I can do a better job. Okay, there we go. Are you ready? Taste buds?
She looks beautiful now, doesn't it?
Awesome.
Yes. Okay, wow. I think that looks pretty cute. I'd buy it. Like, would you sell that in the store?
I would absolutely sell that in the store.
Oh, so good.
I agree.
Robin, this has been a real delight. I've had such a great day. I feel like I know just enough about chocolate to kind of be dangerous.
Perfect.
Like, I don't know, maybe this could be my next hobby.
I know where to set you up.
Okay. It's been great to spend time with you. Everyone should come to Marine on St. Croix. Cutest little town. Your little shop is adorable. Now we're gonna eat some chocolate. It's chocolate, taste buds. Are you ready for it? I'm gonna show you my gluten-free bourbon brownies, and I'm gonna introduce you to 10,000 Bakes. She was a contestant on the Great American Baking Show, and she's gonna make a chocolate cake that is out of this world. Let's go. It's like, you have a small baby in the room with their little squeaky toy. Stanley, we're filming Stanley. Okay, taste buds. I'm here with my friend Nicole. I know I'm gonna do this wrong. Hoffenhofer. Hiffenhofer. Afterhaar. Nicole Afterhaar was a finalist on the Great American Baking Show.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where I've always been a baker and I've done the state fair thing, and then I saw the application for the show and I thought, well, why not?
Yes.
Not thinking anything would happen from it, and I got a call the next day, and one thing after another.
Oh
made it
my
all the way
gosh.
to the show.
So exciting. Well, I'm glad to have you in my kitchen today. We are going to make what today?
So we are gonna make a blackberry and chocolate bundt cake.
Yum. I feel like too, you did a lot of berry things on the show.
I literally live in a national forest. I just can walk out my door and find all sorts of things. So
Okay.
I like to use that whenever I can in a bake, even if it's chocolate.
I love this idea. I'm gonna tap around here and make sure that we get our whole bundt pan coated with cocoa, right?
Yep, that's the key to
Okay.
clean release.
Oh gosh. So I am the clean release.
It's looking pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
When you do a chocolate bundt cake, you want to use cocoa powder versus flour. If you use flour, it'll leave a weird residue on the outside of your bundt.
All right.
That looks good. Perfect.
All right.
Now we're gonna do a double boiler.
We took a half cup of water and put it with the chocolate and the cocoa because you're doing it all together.
Yep, so you just kind of want to keep stirring constantly, and then the chocolate will eventually melt down. A lot of chocolate cakes will just use cocoa powder and stuff. This uses both the chopped chocolate and the cocoa powder to really get a good flavor of chocolate and a texture. Once you get it off the burner, then you're gonna add a half a cup of sugar, and it's gonna turn nice and glossy looking is what you're looking for.
How did you learn how to bake?
I'm self-taught, honestly. Like, I grew up, my mom loved to bake, but it was more like, you know, the classic things that you grew up with, Nestle chocolate chip cookies and boxed cake mix, honestly. And we did Christmas cookies every year. And just as I got older, it's just something I kind of really fell in love with.
Oh, look how pretty that looks. Yeah.
We got 4 eggs in here and 2 egg yolks. We're just gonna kind of combine them real quickly here. Then we add 1.5 cups of sugar, crank it up to high. What we're looking for is that it's gonna about triple in volume. I'm gonna crank it up, it's gonna get a little loud, but. All right, so that is looking pretty good. We are gonna add our cooled chocolate. So then we're just gonna let it go on medium for a little bit.
How many times have you made this cake before today?
I am probably reaching double digits at this point. Well, I want to make sure it was good.
Oh my gosh, Nicole!
So next we're going to be adding 3/4 cup of butter.
How come you're adding the butter just little bits at a time?
If you add it all at once, it's not going to get well mixed in there. Next, we are going to be adding our flour mixture. And then this is a mixture of sour cream, blackberry wine, and raspberry liqueur. We're gonna do, before we start with flour, we do it in thirds.
Why the 2 different blackberry variants?
The liqueur really has a strong berry flavor. Originally I wanted to have jam in there, but it kept on sinking, which tastes great, looks terrible when you turn it out and half your cake is missing. And then the wine, again, it's a blackberry wine, so it's got that flavor. And then wine also, if you want acidity, this kind of helps take care of that.
Adding half.
This is the point where you really actually don't want to mix it super long, because now that we've got flour in there,
it'll get gluey.
and stuff will start to form. That right there is probably fine.
And notice that she's turning off her mixer when she's adding 1/3 of the flour. I don't do that, and flour always goes everywhere. Yeah, it's really starting to look like a milk chocolate cake mixture.
All right, if you want to take that.
The whole thing?
Yep,
okay.
All the rest of it.
Oh, it smells chocolatey, liquory, delicious.
And then it's ready to pour into our cake pan.
You're gonna do that, not me. Okay, so we've prepared our pan.
Yep, and so we just give the batter one final stir by hand, just to make sure that there's not anything weird and missed at the bottom. Spoon it into our pan.
I would be dumping and pouring, but you're spooning.
I know, again, this is
That's good though, because you're keeping the integrity of the sides of the pan that we prepared.
Yep. And then you just kind of smooth it around a little bit. You don't have to be perfect, but just get it relatively
It looks real pretty.
even. Tap, shake it.
Tap, tap,
Yep,
little
tap,
shake.
tap, little shake.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay, I think we're ready to go in the oven.
Ready for the oven, yep. Put it in there, right in the center. 350 for 40 to 45 minutes.
It is time to release.
Yes.
Easy release, hard release. We're gonna see how it goes.
For an easy release. So how I do it is I put that on.
Okay. You know what's making me so happy? That I'm not doing it.
I know, the pressure. We'll see how this goes. Flip it. Give it a little tap, just kind of make sure.
Oh, now.
What do we got?
Oh my word.
Good.
It is so good. I feel like we're in the final 4 minutes of the baking show. And they're barely getting the decorations on. Nicole, that is amazing. I cannot wait to try this cake. Holy moly. It's so dense.
I like it dense. Yeah.
I think I could just sit here and eat the whole thing. Your ganache is like heaven. It's light. It's got a beautiful mouthfeel. I loved it. Now I'm gonna try to make the perfect gluten-free brownie.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I know, I think I can do it. So much delicious chocolate has been had in this episode. I am gonna show you now a bourbon gluten-free brownie. I really do feel like everyone needs a good gluten-free recipe in their arsenal that you can make for friends. And preparing a brownie pan, I have a little Hansen hack for you. We're gonna take our parchment paper, you wet it and ball it up, okay? Then you shake it out, and then you're just gonna line your pan. If you try to do this without wetting the paper, it doesn't get into the creases. It's harder to get it to stay. I'm also gonna go ahead and just give it a little cooking spray. I'm melting a stick and a half of butter. I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of bourbon. These are a little boozy. You wanna use a good bourbon. I mean, is there bad bourbon? I don't know. Whoa, the smell of butter and bourbon, are you kidding me? It's like the best day ever. We're gonna start putting in the cocoa powder. I've got a 1/4 cup, get that stirred in. Now we're just gonna melt our chocolate. Takes a little muscle. Ooh, everything is melted. I'm going to put 4 eggs in, one at a time. I'm not quite sure of the science of why this works, but it does. We are adding our final ingredient, and that is a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. All right, I think I have my mixture all ready to go. So 8x8 pan, and we're just gonna go ahead and put our mixture in. Put some chocolate chips on the top. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the oven at 325 for 20 minutes. Bye, brownies. Okay, gonna show ya, we still got a little bit of a wiggle, a little bit of a jiggle. Wiggly, 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 wiggly. We're gonna let them cool off and then we will cut them. Our gluten-free bourbon brownies have cooled. I just love this recipe. It's super dense, chocolatey, but there is no gluten, so no flour. Let's just hold it up so you can see. Super dense, almost like a flourless cake. Let's just have a little snitch, as my grandma would say. Wow, I forgot how amazing these are. Bourbony, so delightful. These are to die for. You need to make them taste buds. We are sadly coming to the end of our chocolate episode. It was so amazing. I loved spending time with Denny at Cocoa Flake, meeting Robin and her team over at St. Croix Chocolate Company, and of course, Nicole's amazing blackberry bundt cake with all the different levels of flavor. And then we finished up with the humble gluten-free bourbon brownie. If you want this recipe, and you do, go to fox9.com/tastebuds.